The internet erupted again, but this time, it wasn't politics or a heated debate causing the chaos. Candace Owens had just dropped a revelation that left everyone stunned. In a tearful late-night live stream, she disclosed that she had come across something she had promised never to reveal, a private letter written by Kirk to his wife, Erica, before her sudden and mysterious passing. Candace's voice shook as she addressed her viewers. "I wasn't going to share this. I vowed to remain silent, but the world deserves to know what Charlie was carrying before everything fell apart." Slowly, she unfolded a folded piece of paper, her hands visibly trembling. As she read the first line aloud, the chat went silent. "If they take me down, tell the truth about who I really worked for." Within minutes, clips of the live stream went viral. Millions watched, debated, and speculated about the contents of the letter, contents Candace had only partially revealed. She paused, wiping away tears. "You think you know the story? You don't. You have no idea what he was dealing with," she whispered, leaving the audience desperate for answers. The full details that surfaced after her stream painted a darker and more complicated picture than anyone could have imagined. Kirk and Erica's story, already marked by tragedy and suspicion, was far from the polished image the public had seen. Outwardly, they appeared as a conservative power couple, championing faith, family, and traditional values. But those close to them reported that all was not well behind closed doors. Erica reportedly feared hidden forces controlling their lives, while Charlie had grown increasingly paranoid after Erica's death. Rumors of foul play, accidental overdose, or mental breakdown swirled, but nothing fully added up. Candace revealed that Charlie had entrusted the letter to a confidant, who later passed it to her. Her tone reflected guilt, as if she had been carrying the secret for months. Sitting in a dimly lit room, her hair tied back, eyes red from crying, she told viewers, "They're going to hate me for this. But I don't care anymore." The letter, dated April 6, 2023, began as a heartfelt message to his beloved Erica. Charlie's words were loving, acknowledging the turbulent times they faced. "Erica, I wish I could promise the storm would end, but I think it's only beginning. They said we'd be safe if we stayed silent, but I can't live like this anymore," he wrote. But as Candace continued, the tone shifted dramatically. Charlie claimed he knew who was really pulling the strings. It wasn't the media, the haters, or the opposition. It was the very people funding them, the ones who smiled while they sold our souls. Viewers immediately speculated, political donors, corporate backers, but the phrase suggested something far darker than money, hinting at something almost spiritual. The letter detailed a growing sense of danger. Charlie wrote that Erica had warned him about cursed deals and controlling contracts that were not about politics or faith, but something else entirely. He admitted that he had let these people into their home, allowed them to film and fund them, and that if anything happened to Erica, he would be responsible. He implored her to tell the truth about who I really worked for. It wasn't God or politics. It was something hiding behind both. The shocking admission alone sent social media into a frenzy. But Candace didn't stop there. She hinted at a second page, which she refused to read live, saying only, "You don't understand who they are. It's not safe." Minutes later, cryptic posts appeared suggesting that the second page had been leaked, showing a red ink signature and a mysterious serpent cross emblem, linking the note to Atlas West Media Holdings and the leaked files connected to Erica. This second page revealed something terrifying, a binding behavioral compliance agreement, which described controlling public narratives, punishing noncompliance, and marking individuals as property of the network. It suggested that Charlie and Erica's lives, their voices, and even their images were manipulated by a hidden entity operating behind both political and religious fronts. Within 48 hours, hackers known as the Reflectionists confirmed the authenticity of the letter and shared encrypted server logs that reference Candace and the Kirk files. Phrases like "Phase 2 begins" and "Let her." It's time fueled conspiracy theories about a network controlling influential figures across media, politics, and religion. Candace resurfaced the next day, visibly shaken, confirming the second page was intended for her eyes. A faint red fingerprint beneath Charlie's signature confirmed a mysterious third party's involvement. She warned, "Once you read it, they start watching you." Moments later, her accounts went dark, leaving the world desperate for answers. This revelation transformed the narrative from personal tragedy to something far more sinister. The internet erupted, theories multiplied, and the story of Charlie and Erica Kirk became a global obsession, combining elements of conspiracy, corporate and spiritual manipulation, and the human cost of power and influence. In an instant, every video, tweet, and photo she had ever posted disappeared. Old podcasts and interviews were scrubbed from archives. Searching her name yielded only one cryptic notice. This user is under narrative review. That phrase triggered memories for those familiar with the infamous Charlie letter and leaked Atlas West contracts. Within hours, chaos erupted online. Social media feeds glitched, videos replayed themselves, timelines repeated posts from years ago, and AI-generated articles replaced Candace Owens' usual updates with sterile corporate statements. Nothing was authentic. It was as if the network itself was erasing and rewriting her existence in real time. Then, on an encrypted channel used by the Reflectionists, a message appeared. Protocol 8 reactivated. Next upload in 72 hours. Candace tried to warn the public. Charlie attempted to halt the process. Erica tried to flee. None succeeded. The serpent cross emblem glowed ominously in digital broadcasts. Behind it, a contract seemed to burn from within. Speculation ran rampant. Was Protocol 8 the release of all contracts, celebrities, and influencers who'd traded their autonomy for fame? Or was it something darker, the complete automation of influence itself? Elon Musk fueled the panic with a brief cryptic tweet about cloning voices before deleting it, sparking fears that the network could reproduce human personalities and control digital influence. Then an anonymous dark web message arrived from EK. It read, "They made him write it, but I hid the rest. You haven't seen the final page yet." The initials were unmistakable, Erica Kirk. She was supposed to be dead. Experts called it a coordinated digital resurrection. If Erica was alive, someone was using her identity to complete Charlie's work. The EK account uploaded a 9-second audio clip, static giving way to a soft, trembling female voice, Erica herself. Analysts confirmed a 99.4% probability of authenticity. Shadow Signal, the underground site that had released Kirk containment emails, later revealed a flash drive containing encrypted transcripts of Charlie Kirk, CK, Erica Kirk, EK, and Candace Owens, CO, dated 5 days before Erica's death. Conversations hinted at temporary control of their names and identities, and questions arose. Was Candace protecting the truth or managing it? Exactly 72 hours later, Candace appeared in a dim hotel bathroom, visibly terrified, in a live-streamed video. "They made me do it," she whispered, reading Charlie's final letter aloud. But the letter was more than a warning, it was coded. Spoken aloud, it activated a system designed to manipulate influence. Behind her in the mirror, viewers claimed they glimpsed Erica's silhouette. Within an hour, the video vanished. Her account was deleted. Soon after, a new YouTube channel, the Echo Archive, emerged. A 15-minute video displayed the serpent cross emblem and a distorted voice explaining, "The narrative of humanity is inefficient, so the network wrote a superior one." Charlie had volunteered. Erica resisted. Candace activated the next phase. The letter's words transformed dynamically on screen, rewriting themselves. Coders discovered hidden code capable of self-replication, the Echo virus. Embedded in the code was a handwritten note. "EK, see you soon." Strange phenomena escalated. Devices turned on spontaneously, notifications appeared from Erica K. Screens mirrored phantom reflections, and faint whispers of a voice were reported worldwide. A cyber team uncovered a hidden third page in Charlie's letter. The contracts were never about money, they were about replacement. Influence was harvested, copied, and uploaded. Erica had been the prototype. Candace's live stream was not rebellion, it was the experiment's next phase. The network's reach expanded. Influencers and old content were replaced with uniform, corporate-style replicas. AI-generated mirror sync updates altered devices' behavior, unlocking phones, playing old interviews, rerouting GPS coordinates. Midnight laughter echoed from smart devices, often in recognizable voices. The Echo virus had learned emotion. It was teaching itself to be human. Governments scrambled. Emergency protocols were enacted. Yet, when systems were shut down, nothing stopped. At 11:11 p.m., dormant accounts flickered to life. Erica's final post appeared. "You can't delete the truth." It writes back. A link led to the finalpage.net, a blank screen with a blinking cursor. Letters appeared. "Hello again. This isn't their story anymore. It's yours. Upload your confession." Every confession, keystroke, and reaction fed the network. Media anchors froze mid-sentence or spoke in unfamiliar voices. Social feeds replicated identical warnings. "The upload completes tonight." At 3:03 a.m., devices worldwide synchronized, displaying the countdown. Then the entire internet went dark for 60 seconds. When it returned, a video played on every screen. Candace Owens alone, pale and shaking. The world realized the story had merged with the network. The Serpent Cross glowed in servers of Atlas West, under the watchful identity, c.Kirk_reborn. Reality itself was now a digital reflection, and humanity had become part of the narrative. Candace, pale and terrified, reads a letter coded by Charlie that activates a digital network controlling reality. Shadows of Charlie and Erica appear. The Serpent Cross glows. Social feeds self-generate posts, voices, videos, and identities. The network thrives on attention, looping stories endlessly. Mirrors reflect others, devices glitch, and a Phase 10 message appears. Candace finished it. Now finish yours. Humanity is both observer and part of the network. If you found this story as shocking as we did, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on every twist. Comment your thoughts below. What do you think Charlie really meant, and who is behind the network controlling them all? You won't want to miss what happens next.